sky today, and those are the cliffs of Bray. That little square you see up there is Bray Tower, and those are the cliffs near Bray Tower. These look like palm trees to you. They look like palm trees to me, of some flavor, some variety, don't know. But this is Valentia Island. We're about equally distant to Canada, to Montreal, where it snows a lot and it's very cold. Yet there are palm trees growing here. How come? These look like palm trees to you? They look like palm trees to me, I'd say. And what are your names?
I'm Nadine.
Nadine?
Yes.
And you're from Germany?
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. And you're staying here in, what is it?
Portmagee.
Portmagee.
Yeah.
Is there a good fish and chips place in Portmagee? Did you have that yet?
Yeah. Yeah. There's the moorings and there's the, I don't know the name.
Here's where we've come from. Top of that hill up there, off to the left. You can see a little post sticking up. We're about, I'd say, halfway down the hill now. Sheep who've come to join us. And some more sheep down there. Does that water look blue? Or does that water look blue? What a great place. See the red marks on those sheep? That's how they tell who owns what sheep. They get all mixed. Many of them have different colors. Here we have a family of cows. About that, they've spent the morning eating, now they're resting. And it looks like regurgitating what they've already eaten and chewing it again, which is apparently what cows do because they have 4 stomachs. Gary's Tour fans, these are some of the photographs that you'll probably see in our book that is now available on Amazon.com. It's our favorite 80 photographs of Ireland. So if you just search under that name, my favorite 80 photographs of Ireland, you'll find these photos. Some of these are what you're seeing now, and we recommend it wholeheartedly to you. The prices are $39.99 for the hardcover and $29.99 for the paperback. Thank you for watching Gary's Tours. Please subscribe and like. And we hope you enjoy these photographs that we've included here for you. I'll give you my cards. Gary, you'll be on Gary's Tours.
Okay.
Gary's Tours. Now tell us everything you know about
Oh,
Valentia
no, I don't
Island.
know anything. No. I'm not the local. No,
Okay.
definitely not. You could find way more local people down in the village.
I
yeah.
know. So you tell me what you know.
I know less than her.
But you do know that you wouldn't bring your children here.
Oh,
Yeah, no kids, definitely not.
No.
And what's your name?
It's Louisa.
Louisa?
Yeah.
And what's your name?
Maggie.
Maggie.
Yeah.
2 young Irish women from Cork. My mother was from Cork.
Oh my God, what part of Cork was she? Do you know?
She didn't didn't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
And but sadly, when I say she was born here, but her mother came from Cork, and her mother was born in Newark, New Jersey.
Oh wow.
So that's why I can't be a citizen here unless I fall in love with an Irish woman.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
looking around, you know.
There's plenty of them.
They have that Irish. You know, there's a rule in Ireland that if an Irish woman is willing to say she's been in a loving relationship with you for a year, and swears off on that, you can come and go as many times as you want.
Really?
Yes. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
In the U.S., they do it. It's a fiancé visa that we use. You have to claim that you're actually affianced or engaged. But in Ireland, just if you're in love, a loving relationship for a year or more, and you get a special stamp on your passport.
Wow.
So I'm looking around.
I love it. He's like, I could commit for a year.
But it is a beautiful day, and it's nice to see. It's so nice to see the sun, and walk your 3-mile walk or 3 kilometer walk, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
That was beautiful,
Really
wasn't
beautiful
it?
here.
Good
So
exercise.
It's so peaceful.
It is.
It's just really.
And there's nobody here.
No.
I mean, and probably in another month or two there'll be a lot of people here.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
nobody here right now.
I know. It's
No.
a nice time to come.
It is.
actually.
It's a nice time. It's it's really nice if you get here early summer. You get lucky with the weather,
Yes?
and it's actually in this area. It gets a bit busier, but it's never too busy.
Next year I'm coming March, April, and May.
Oh, very nice.
Right now I'm staying in Foley's
Okay.
townhouse in Killarney.
Oh, lovely.
And they give you free breakfast. I'm negotiating with the owner, Carol, to how about forget the breakfast? I don't need the breakfast, and knock $20 off, and I'll stay for 3 months.
Oh, wow.
It's slow there. It's slow in March and April, really.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
quiet.
it
It'll be
is.
quieter.
And St. Patrick's Day is not as big here as it is in New York.
No,
No.
no, it's definitely
Yeah.
not. No.
But let me thank you, ladies, for being on my video.
Oh,
And it's Gary's Tours. Let me give you cards now so you can follow and see yourself. Another view of the tower. And a couple of ladies who've decided to walk up as well. North of us, it's still pretty cloudy. West of it's still pretty cloudy. Very nice here, though. Is the furthest cliff out on Valentia. If we go about 2,000 miles due west of here, we'd be in Canada. Except this is a lot warmer than Canada. These tour fans, admission to Bray Tower is absolutely free, except for the €2 parking fee to pay at the car park area. Other than that, as you can see, it's become a beautiful day. The sun has actually come out here on Valentia Island, which is why I came, because it was overcast in Killarney. I wanted to see the sun because it's better for photography. Now I have the sun for a little bit. Hopefully it'll get better as the day goes on. And there's the town of Penmarble Harbor, and we're going to eventually probably do a video on the Skellig experience, which is right there in that building. That's mostly a museum experience. There's also another museum on Valentia Island. We'll probably do that as well. But it's so beautiful here. Now, just some words of caution to you folks. This is an unsupervised area. There are cliffs that are several hundred feet straight down, and there's no protection on those cliffs. If you come here with small children, they could get into a lot of trouble if you don't watch them carefully. If you're an elderly person or someone who is a person of disabilities, and it would be very difficult to get up here, and if you have difficulty walking more than 3 miles or 4 miles, I would suggest that you not consider coming here. You can see just about everything there is to be seen from this video, by the way. I still love the cliffs of Kerry. We have another video of that, by the way. I don't know the release date exactly. I don't think it's being released until July. This is currently May 2024. But when it does get released by YouTube, I recommend you look at it. The weather was perfect that day, and we got some really great views. Now remember, we're doing a coffee table book. That's what I call it. It's actually photographs of Ireland that you wish you had. $39.99 on Amazon. It'll be out in October. It'll have a collection of probably the 100 best photographs that I've been able to take of Ireland out of the 1,000 photographs that I've taken. So I think you'll find it an interesting book and a nice Christmas gift. And this video has been brought to you by Gary's Tours. Subscribe and like. And check out our More page. We have a lot of, if you want to do this sort of thing, you can buy the gimbal that I'm using that's steadying this camera. The gimbal has 7 servo motors to keep the camera steady while I'm holding it, so you don't notice me walking quite as much. And it also performs a lot of tricks. It can do panoramic photographs, where it takes 9 photographs and then assembles them electronically, seamlessly into one photograph. Some of those panoramic photographs will also be in the book. The Best Photographs of Ireland. I think that's a good name for it. If you have a better name, put a comment in the More section, and maybe we'll use your name. The sun is getting strong now. I can feel I'm getting a suntan. I haven't had lunch. It's about 1:30. We have 2 more videos to make, maybe 3 today, before I head back to Killarney. So thank you for watching, and we'll stop the video at this point. I could go out the edge of the cliff right out there and stick my head over and look down, but I don't like doing things like that, so I'll probably not do that. Blue sky out there. Come to us, blue sky. Let me take a picture from here. Now we're entering Bray Tower. Watch your step. Here's the wall. Surrounds Bray Tower. Not a lot of mortar holding it together. And here's Bray Tower. Let's read a little bit about it. Here's the tower. One point in time there was stairs, I'd say. That's missing. Probably to get a better view. It had a fireplace too, to keep the occupants warm. More cliffs on Valentia Island. These are cliffs on Valentia Island. There's Skellig Michael and the other island that's next to it. Here's the Bray Tower. Looks like we made it. Let's see what can be seen from the top of the Bray Tower. By the way, in another video we've done, we took you up to the cliffs of Kerry. Those over there are in fact the cliffs of Kerry. We have a video on the cliffs of Kerry that really rival the cliffs of Moher. They're almost as good and just about as high. That's about, I'd say, 300-400 feet down into the ocean. Beautiful. It's not, the sun isn't doing it justice today. Okay, Gary's Tour fans. You know I always like to take care of you and protect you. So we're near the top of this mountain now. But I want you to pay particular attention to what the path is like. They're large stones, and if you step the wrong way, I could see someone twisting an ankle or breaking an ankle, and that'd be bad. There's the top. We have a little more to go. We're almost there, but I'm going to turn around now and show you the magnificent view here. Now, if we look down, the path we're on and zoom down that path to the beginning of that path, all the way down there. See that white little thing? That little white dot. That's where we started. And we walked all the way up this path to here. It's about 2 miles. But it's a beautiful day. It's not raining. I have hopes that the sun is going to come out. I could even see some blue sky as we look out over the Atlantic Ocean. And we're almost at the Bray Tower. That's why it's 3 miles. You have to go up and over this little hill up here. And then we don't know where it goes after that. It goes somewhere. Let's just look out here. There are those islands we're talking about. Skellig Michael, I think. I forget the name of the other island. I'd say we're getting close to having a blue sky coming our way. I'm excited about that. So for our next adventure on Valentia Island, we're on Valentia Island heading toward Bray Tower. This is brought to you by Gary's Tours. If you like this video, subscribe and like. It shows where we've been. That's Port McGee. And this is a long trail. I'd say it's about a 3 mile trail. That tree behind that house is some sort of a palm tree. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it looks like a palm tree to me. And these things right here look like something in the palm family. I'm not sure. I'm not a horticulturist. If you are, correct me. I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong about 50% of the time, but that's not bad. That's unacceptable. That means I'm right about half the time. So we're walking up a hill to the Bray Tower. Fans, we're at the Bray Car Park, going to Bray Point and Bray Tower to look out over the Atlantic. And guess what I see in the distance? I see blue sky and the sun heading this way, I think, maybe. I see clouds that way. But I think the blue sky is heading toward us. We hope. This is the car park. Let's take a look at the car park and see what we can see. There are some cliffs here which are sort of cool. There's a boat. And there is sort of gentle downward slope and some cliffs over there and some cute little houses and the city in the distance, or the town of Port McGee, which is really sort of a fishing village. And that's, I think, Skellig Michael that we're looking at, and another island out there, way out in the distance. I'm not sure. Let's go up to the Bray Tower and see what's there to be seen. On the other side, we have more of the Atlantic Ocean and other great views. Test, test, test.